everyone, I'm gonna start straight away, just gonna say it because you would have seen in the title, but I am pregnant and I wanted to tell you guys a little bit more and also just tell you this is the reason I have not uploaded a video in months, because I've not been very well, and that is the truth. But yeah, I'll tell you more about it in other videos as well. This one I wanted to tell you, well, yeah, that I'm pregnant and a bit more about early pregnancy symptoms and that kind of thing. And then I'll do a separate video with first trimester experience, symptoms, essentials, that kind of thing, and separate it a bit more. But of course, I don't know how many of you are interested in pregnancy things, in baby things, but please let me know if you have any requests for other videos that you want to see, or you know, my channel grows with me and my channel is a reflection of what I'm going through, and this is what I'm going through right now. I do want to post more about this, so hopefully it's something that you guys want to see. But again, if there's anything specific that you have questions on, then please let me know in the comments. I am super happy and I wanted to tell you guys about my pregnancy. I am 14 weeks right now, and by the time that I post this video, it's probably going to be 17 or so. I think I want to wait. I have a scan for end of 16 weeks to know if it's a boy or a girl. I still haven't told a bunch of friends and stuff, so I'm gonna wait until I've told the people that I want to tell to put this on the internet. So it's probably gonna be closer to 17 weeks, but I'll put up here how many weeks I am at the time of upload, so in case anyone's interested. Super excited, 14 weeks right now. I do have a little photo here of the baby, who I think is a boy, and again, I don't know for sure, but in my family, on my dad's side of the family, all the women have boys. I think it's a boy, but I don't know. We'll see, we'll see. And yeah, super excited. I might do one of those. I don't know if you guys have seen them. People do like old wives' tales videos on is it a boy or a girl, sort of, you know, random stuff that it's of course, you know, has no scientific value or credibility whatsoever, but it's just fun to do, and I don't know, it's something to do. So I might see if I do that or not, and then see if it actually matches up with what my baby is, and I don't know. But yeah, for this video, again, I wanted to share with you a bit more. My husband and I are super excited, and we've been to a few appointments. Of course, you know, he's coming with me, but everything happens to me. Yeah, I wanted to share with you a bit more of what I've gone through and how I found out, because of course there's a list of symptoms, but of course everyone has their own, and everyone actually experiences pregnancy different ways. And I just wanted to share because I find it so interesting when people, you know, they're like, I knew straight away, and that kind of thing. And you know, how do different people feel about it? How do different people find out? So I wanted to share with you guys my story and my experience. And for me, it's something that, you know, we've been trying, so I knew that there was a possibility that I was going to be pregnant. So I was already looking for symptoms, and again, early pregnancy symptoms are basically the same as you're about to get your period symptoms. So it's always difficult to know, but for me, one of the things that for me is not a period symptom, although I know for some people is breast pain. And it wasn't like pain, but it was more like pressure, sensitivity, and that kind of thing. And I got that about 1 to 2 days before I actually took the test. And I took a test about 4 to 5 days before I was supposed to get my period. So quite early on, I was feeling this pressure, this pain, sort of the thing where, you know, if you touched it, you'd be like, that's painful. I couldn't sleep. I couldn't sleep on my front because that was painful, and that sort of thing. So I was like, okay, this is new. I've not had this before, and this is not usually one of my period symptoms. So I was a bit suspicious already. So I took the test. Like I said, I took about 4 to 5 days before I was supposed to get my period, which is quite early, but you know, because I was having those symptoms, I was like, I just need to know. So I took the test. I had a very faint line, and I have this app which is basically like a pregnancy and trying to conceive. So a lot of people post their photos when they take a test, and they're like, oh my god, is there a line, is there not a line? So I think I became a bit of an expert at seeing lines very early on. So for me, I was like, okay, there's clearly a line here. Although some people might not see one, I was like, there's clearly a line here. So I got quite excited, but obviously still super early on, and I knew how early on that was. But I did take a test every day from then onwards, and I'll show here sort of that progression, because it's good to see. I mean, for me, it was good to see that line getting stronger every day until the point that, you know, the test can't get any stronger, that line is what it is, and then, you know, I stopped. But yeah, I got super excited, told my husband, and then yeah, we were super excited and just started to see what else was happening. I also got a lot of cramping, sort of like period cramping, but quite strong, and I do have quite strong period cramps. But yeah, when I was looking at symptoms, as I said, people experience things differently. So when I was looking at symptoms, I saw that like mild cramping was fine. But then, you know, if you had like really strong cramps, then, you know, maybe have a look at it, because it might not, you know, something might happen there. But for me, it was completely fine. And yeah, maybe it's just that I get really strong cramps, and that's how my life is. Those are mainly the two things that I experienced. And then, yeah, of course, the test gave it away. But those are the two things. And then by the time I got to 6 weeks, which I don't know how much you know about this, but basically by the time when you get pregnant, you're already like 3 or 4 weeks pregnant. That's how that works, the week counting. So when I got to 6, then I started getting morning sickness, which I've had really bad, and hopefully starting to feel better now. But I don't wanna say that, because I did that a few weeks ago and then it got worse. So I don't wanna say that it's getting better, but potentially, maybe, I don't know, fingers crossed. Which is again the reason that I've not been posting, because I could not do anything. As I said, by the end of the month we're gonna find out if it's boy or girl. I don't know if I'm gonna do a separate video. I don't know if I'll just post a photo on Instagram potentially. So if you don't follow me there, then, you know, the link is below if you want to. Because yeah, I might just, you know, do whatever video after I know and just say what it is and not, you know, not be the focus of that video. But yeah, that's one of the things that I did want to do. I'm filming this video earlier than everything else, like a bit sooner than I'm actually uploading, just because I don't want to forget stuff. I mean, there's so many things. I'm already in my 2nd trimester, so it's already been like 3 months of things happening for me, and there's so much and so many things that, you know, I'm taking notes so I don't forget. But I do prefer to just film them as I go, I think, and then post whenever, so it's all a bit fresher in my mind and I'm not mixing up, you know, trimesters and weeks and all of that. There's so many things to think about, and there's, yeah, so much stuff that has been happening and so much stuff that still gets to happen, and I'm really happy. I think I'm starting to show right now. I'll show you a little bit my belly at the minute. Again, it's not a belly. I am filming a progression, sort of, yeah, pregnancy progression sort of video that I can post at the end of everything, because I find those quite interesting. But at the minute, I'll show you in case anyone wants to see that. I'll just go like that. But yeah, I don't know if you can see, I'm not gonna lift my top at the minute, but I don't know if you can see that I'm already, yeah, that's curving a little bit more than it should be curving. Yeah, that's curving a bit more, and I feel like I started seeing that the bump show up around 12 weeks, but I think only I could see it at that point. But I think now I'm starting to have to wear my tops untucked, because otherwise people might know, and I've not like told people at work and that kind of thing yet. So starting to, although I feel like a few of them suspect, because I've been ill a couple times because I literally could not function, and yeah, I feel like a few of them suspect. And I actually had to put my jumper untucked, which I've not done in years because I don't actually like the look of that. But if I tucked it in, I was like, no. You can tell there's a bump, and yeah. So yeah, that's it for now. Again, as I said, I'll do a separate video with all of my 1st trimester stuff. So this one I just wanted to keep it quite quick and simple, but maybe not so quick. A bit longer than I initially anticipated. But yeah, I wanted to tell you about it, and then so you know what to expect coming up. And yeah, I'll see if you guys are interested in hearing more about it or less about it. Let me know, because I can definitely tailor my videos to that. But as I said, it is something that I do want to share with you guys and document. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video if you made it this far, and yeah, hope to see you later with another one. Bye!